The Mott Foundation played a pivotal role primarily through its president, Bill White, who had the vision and the understanding of the role a community foundation could play in the greater Flint area. They have built our capacity to do fabulous things.
It's nice to see the impact that a small group of people can make, and it reinforces other people's sort of belief in the future of this downtown area.
To me, a community foundation just made so much sense. A pool of assets in a community that were available for citizens of that community to use in appropriate and charitable ways. That simple idea has a lot of logic to it.
The reason they're so valuable is that they are community-based. The focus of the Community Foundation is Genesee County. The more healthy communities you have in this country, the better off the country is.
The fact that we are over $100 million in assets just is mind-boggling to me, and that I have played a very small part in that is extremely rewarding.
As the needs of a community change, they can adapt. They have the flexibility.
Living in Flint right now is an exciting time. When I first came here, all the conversation was about the past. That is rarely the conversation today. There is an excitement, a creativity, even an entrepreneurial spirit that is emerging, and people are coming together to create the Flint of the 21st century.
For the first time in my 20-plus years down here, everybody's sort of pulling together and working towards this common goal of making downtown everybody's downtown, having a downtown that's active and diverse and reflects the best of Flint and Genesee County.
Flint looks better. The buildings are not boarded up. They are occupied in the day and in the night. It's a big deal for my generation and those coming after me to make a choice to come back downtown.
You ought to be trying to put something back in as you take something out. Your time, your talent, and your treasure. We all possess, if not all three of them, one of them. All of these good people coming together, focusing on just trying to make things better. That's what keeps me engaged.
It's not a national foundation parachuting into a community for a couple of days or a couple of years, funding something and then disappearing. If you work with a community foundation, they will be there for the long haul. They begin to embed the ideas, and they figure out, if the idea is a good one, how to get the local populace behind it.
We have 6 major institutions across the street from one another providing programming for the community, much of which is free, and that which isn't is subsidized. We're very resilient, particularly for a city our size, and an industrial community, and in a very tough economic time. The arts and culture scene is thriving here because of the support of the Community Foundation of Greater Flint.
We had given a small grant to a neighborhood association. I was on my way home, and I looked up, and this beautiful, personal, man-made sign, letters are not all lined up, just simply said, "Thank you, Community Foundation of Greater Flint." And what we had done was basically assisted them in some things that they needed to help clean up the area. But they were very, very enthused about it, and I thought since it was good for everybody, I thought I needed to be a part of that.
Youth in philanthropy is how you pass a dream on from one generation to the next generation. It's vitally important. They bring a fresh thought.
I feel like my involvement through YAC has introduced me to a new and true definition of youth empowerment. It's not just volunteering and not just staying involved, but it's also learning that wherever you are in life right now and whatever abilities you have, youth are able to figure out what those issues in the community are, but also translate that into I can make a change and impact that for myself.
To be 25 and realize that it is young and there's more great things to come and more things to learn and to continue to evolve as an organization, the Community Foundation, is wise beyond its years, I think, to look at it with that perspective.
These young people, when they're my age, they're going to be telling their kids about seeing concerts at the Capitol Theater and the Torch, where your grandparents used to go. We're building a new set of memories.
I think you'd never really get to that point where all is well. There's always room for improvement, growth, and another level of success. We're young. We have a long way to go.
Empowering communities, and empowering, more important when you say that, empowering the people in communities to be able to realize their own dreams is a very important thing.